Well, welcome to Belt 95 Sports. This is our Diecast edition. So we're here. We do not just only sports. We do everything that's fun. So right here, it is my Wells Fargo motor coach here. I actually got this from the Franklin Mint. I believe I paid somewhere in the neighborhood of $240 for this. So it's been at least 10 years since I've owned this. But it's a little bit dusty here, but you can see the large diameter wagon wheels here as well, and actually you can see this thing roll. It's very freely. I maintain it pretty much for the last 10 years I've owned it. You can see here you have the compartment doors that open wide open. You can close that as well. Here would be, I don't have it, but this came with a group of luggage, and you could put that over top of this as well. Here where the driver would sit, so the driver would sit about here and here, so his feet would probably more likely go to right here, and this is like a little back part of the seat. I assume that's what this portion would be here. Or probably could sit this on his lap, whatever. So a person would probably sit under this. It'd be like to me, it'd be the early part of a seatbelt. Here, right here, you have the handbrake. So that will go forward and backward, and it will control the brakes. Right here, you can see it. So you see how it moves freely. So look, I do it like that. The brakes work. So you can see it here. Here's a small diameter wheel, a large diameter wheel. The braking mechanism will be here, if you can see it here. See how it goes backwards and forward. Like I said, I've had this for 10 years. So here's, you will have, let's go on the side. You have like these lever roll-ups. These like privacy windows at that time. You have almost a modernized door handle here. Open up. You can see like it looked like maybe like a leather padding on the inside, because this would be, in my opinion, would be for somebody that's more wealthy that could afford this thing. Like I said, it was Wells Fargo, so they did a lot of express, like I guess a earlier part of a coach business at that point. Close the door here. This side you have a lantern, which would be like some type of oil that you would light up, and it would, illuminate like a modern day headlight would be. Here you have, in my opinion, more storage back this part right here. So I'm gonna turn around the front. So these latches were attached to the horses in order to control and get horsepower. So since this model did not come with horses, so what I ended up doing, I went to Michael's and bought these little miniature horses. They were like probably like $4 a piece. So I have a gray one and a red one here. So what you do, if you display your model, you can put one horse here. We don't want to stay up, but put one horse there, and get that kind of that look. And the display, if you want to do 4 horses, you can also buy 2 more horses, and you can get some type of, maybe you could do like Fisher's line, and then kind of string it along to kind of tie the 4 horses together, 2 horses together, and tie this loop around the horses as well, so it gives that real modern look at that time. So like I said, these horses I got from Michael's. They were no more than about $3 a piece. I have 4. I had the other 2 somewhere else. You can see the bottom part if you can here. You can see the wheels move freely left to right. I've had this for over 10 years. Like I said, it was a Franklin Mint piece, and probably in the neighborhood of $250 I bought it. I wish I would have kept the box, but I didn't, unfortunately. But I never really plan on doing too much with these things anyway, just mostly for display. And you see the leaf spring right here, this be that suspension at the time. So when this was running over rough terrain, you can see the buggy would go absorb the shock of, especially with the horses powering this bad boy. But this is episode about 95 Sports. It's called Sports with the Cars. Please consider liking and subscribe to the channel. So this is our new diecast edition to Belt 95 Sports. So we're gonna start doing diecast, different types of fun type activities here. But I have over 1,000 diecast models, so I'm just going to do them individually instead of just showing a whole group of them. You get lost in translation by that way. And we're going to show you the best places to display these items. And our next video, we're going to have a trip. We're going to go to IKEA. IKEA has some of the greatest display cases, which are reasonably priced. Some as high as low as maybe $100, depending on where you get it. It could be as high as $4,000 or $5,000 on the high end. And then there's an as-is section in IKEA where you can get it probably for $50. And you might have to add a little bit of pieces here and there, but it's a great way to display your cases. Display your diecast. And then we'll show you a light section where you can actually illuminate these things. So once you guys be safe, wear your mask, and catch you in the next episode of Bell and 95 Sports. Thank you.